This is Floridian Rollo coming at you with another live stream. I seen Nino Brown's footage. I know other people is talking about the Fat Man Scoop. I grew up listening to Fat Man Scoop back in the days in the 90s. I believe he came out in the 80s and he started getting his recognition in the 90s in the hip hop and then started to get known kind of worldwide later on in his career. So apparently he performed, I don't know where he performed at. And what happened was that while he was performing, he collapsed and they tried to do CPR. And by the time he probably got to the hospital or prior to getting to the hospital, he's no longer with us. And so this is a serious situation. Ringo talks about, put the most high first, take care of your health, take care of your business, deal with what you got to deal with accordingly, and deal with the woman accordingly. So he was performing. Yes, he was, overweight, and it took a toll on him. And it's very important. That's why, I got to do my part, what I'm saying? Trend down more, do more exercise. And if you that is like similar to me, we got to take this very serious because Fat Man Scoop, I believe he was in his 50s or early 60s when he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Drinking a lot, smoking a lot, still doing the things he was doing when he was in his teens and early 20s. You got to put away certain things when you reach a certain point in your life. You know what I'm saying? So RIP to the legend. We used to listen to Fat Man Scoop, on the turntables in New York City. He was known throughout the States later on. And then he started to be known internationally as he prolonged his career. Somebody else passed away a month ago that was on stage. So I want to tell you guys that, that's, over 220, like myself, we got to start doing more skill sets, more push-ups, more chin-ups, play sports, get out, get more involved, do a lot of walking, drink a lot of water, cut down on the sugar if you have sugar. Because so-called black men, we got to take our health serious. It goes for the ladies too. Yet, we got to also take care of our health. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm starting to see, certain people that do content, they change their diet, they stop eating late, stop doing this, stop doing that, and they trending down. I'm starting to trend down myself. I'm gonna put more effort into it, you know, because this stuff is real, man. This stuff is real, y'all. And also stress, doubt, and fear. We talked about that too. Even if you're not having that issue, worry, stress, pressure, it will catch up to you out of nowhere. And so this is a sign that you have to cut down on certain things. If you're doing it, try to cut down on it. It doesn't, you know, happen in one day. It takes time. Yet when I heard Nino Brown talk about it, and then Nino Brown talked about one of his partners that he do business with, he was doing videos with, passed away because the guy's daughter boyfriend stayed at his house, and he was, he had a long track record with the authorities in South Police Miami. And so he changed his life for the better, started helping people. He was showing that. So this is serious, y'all. This is serious. This is not a game, and we all have to really, really take this serious. So salute to you guys that's working out. Salute to you guys that's in the gym. Salute to you guys that's working on getting yourself in the gym or you working out at your house. Do a lot of walking, do a lot of exercise. It's very important because he was a man that was doing his thing. It was just that he didn't, he didn't get, blood work, check your colon, you know. I don't have to tell you that you should be doing that. A lot of so-called black men don't go and get themselves checked up, check their blood work, you know, because of the fear. Now you need to go get yourself checked out. You know what I'm saying? Ladies is doing it, so, I got my blood work done. I got myself checked out. And, like she was telling me, the lady, you got to do a little bit more exercise, which is true. I know I have to do a little bit more exercise. I have to do more running. I have to do more, other things. And so this is the reason why now that I have time and I'm not at the site, and stuff like that, I have no excuse. Anyway, I don't have no excuse. Yeah, I'm not in Florida where, you know, things will flourish a little bit more situated because of the weather, because it's more, the time gets darker later on than it is up here at the same time. Yeah, it's time to get that work in. So to you guys out there that watch my content, no disrespect. If you overweight, yo, get yourselves together, man. You know, do your workout, do your walking, ride a bike. If you got a bike, get a bike. That helps, your leg work, your anesthetics, because a lot of people of us is, we've seen people, even the ones who are not normal, you know what I'm saying? You can see it right through their face. So I know other people is going to talk about it. I wanted to do a live about it because I wanted to interact with my live streamers. Shout out to those who are those watch my videos, my shorts. I got some new shorts coming up. Be on the lookout. I'm going to do some more funny shorts while, you see me, I'm going to add some stuff to my shorts. It's going to be funny. It's going to be hilarious. And also educational too. So, hey, look, I was going to do a live about the Pop the Balloon until I heard about this. I was like, okay, let me see what's going on. And then when Nino Brown talked about it, I said, okay, yeah, this is serious. So, you're going to have your numerology folks talk about it. Some people are going to say, we don't know if it's real. All I know is the guy's gone, man, fortunately, on the stage. And this is a sign for everybody, man, especially those in the industry, even more so, to not get involved in. You see what I'm saying? However, this has definitely looked like a natural cause situation. And Nino Brown said, yeah, drinking heavy, that definitely could bother you. Yeah. Alcohol, drinking a lot of alcohol, Because when I saw the footage, I don't want to play the footage. I saw Nino Brown play the footage. Many of you probably know about it. The footage is out there. I wouldn't play the footage on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I let the news or the tabloids deal with that. They have some type of contract to where they could play it. I wouldn't play it if I was y'all. I would just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because certain things I will not show on my channel, respectfully. Nino Brown, yeah, he's somebody that, could do that. Some other people could do that. I'm not going to do it. It's not out of fear. It's just out of respect. to the person that passed. I wouldn't play that footage. What I would say is, looking at the footage, he was on cardiac arrest. He was there when he walked up the stage. He was running out of breath. He was in cardiac arrest. He tried to force the situation. And sometimes so-called black men, you're supposed to know your body. You're supposed to know when something wrong with you. You can't overlook it. And when you like, you just know. You're supposed to know. And when something is bothering you, yeah, take yourself to the hospital, even if it may not be the case. Don't ignore the warning. I remember I talked to you guys about how I was 330 pounds and I was drinking. And I was going to call those people and I collapsed. The Most High gave me a chance to redeem myself. And I started doing research. And then later on, I met this lady. At the time, I didn't know she had a man. So by the time I knew she had a man, the Indian Jamaican lady, then it was already, I don't admit it, a few times that I have messing with somebody's lady, what I'm saying, a couple of times in my life. In this particular situation, I didn't know, you know. So it is what it is. And so, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, guys. This is back in 2008. We're talking about I got the coma. And then within a month or two, I met this Indian Jamaican lady. And we hit it off and stuff like that. And then within a month or two, she told me she was, with somebody, had kids. I didn't even think she had kids or she was married. And so I told the Most High, I repent of that. All's well. We didn't work it out after 6, 7 years together. She got with somebody else. It is what it is. I let that be. The point I'm trying to get y'all to see is, man, is that when I was with her, I was 315 pounds. So I lost 14 pounds. And then 2009 is when I slimmed down. From 2009 to 2017, I was very slim for almost 8 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for almost 8 years. So then, late 2017 to now, I've been fluctuating between 250 and 300 pounds, which is not good. So when I went to Florida, I was at 290 pounds. And when I returned back, I was at 240 pounds. I was slimming down a lot. And then I gained it back, of course, because I was drinking alcohol on the live stream and wine, because I didn't want to be in New York. So the Lord has given me grace, man, because he knows my heart is in the right place with the people. At the same time, I do have to get myself in better shape, saying, for the future. And Ringo said, like he said, get right with the Lord. Take care of your weight, fellas. Do what you got to do according to your business. Handle other affairs, nefarious affairs you got to deal with business-wise. And then deal with the ladies accordingly. So with that said, to Fat Man Scoop family, sorry for your loss. So fortunately, it's a natural accident. At the same time, it gives us a reflection of those who watches me or, that is in a similar situation, is to get yourself back in shape. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself back in shape. Own up to your accountability. Try not to eat late. Try to drink as much water as possible. And if you can, just like try to exercise for at least 30, 45 minutes if you can. If you got hoops in your area, play some hoops. Get that workout in. Get that walking. It's good to walk. I remember that's how I lost my weight too. I was walking a lot. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, I was at the airport at the time, and then they let me go, and I was getting slimmer and slimmer. 2009, I got real slim. I used to also exercise at Delta over the conveyor belt, jump, jump up and down. You know that helped. Next thing you know, I started being skinny. I'm gonna show you my first photo in 2009. I'm gonna put that photo up. You're gonna see how skinny I was, 2009. And I went out to this event at Gansevoort. Yeah, went out to this event in Gansevoort. And I was like 190. I was like, wow, I lost a lot of weight in 2008, 2009. And yeah, having intercourse helps. You know what I'm saying? That helps. That's good exercise too. At the same time, I was doing other things too, besides doing my thing, with the ex-wife. So, yo, Fat Man Scoop, man, you know, it's unfortunate he was doing one of his Fat Man Scoop. He was in cardiac arrest. People, you got to pay attention. Sometimes you, the person, know your body than somebody you dealing with or somebody around. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not no doctor. I'm no nurse. I just know sometimes you could tell when something is wrong with somebody or something is happening to somebody. You just could sense it. And you should take that very serious. I remember this guy, he was in decent shape. And I said, fam, you need to go check yourself. He was like, no, no, no. Next thing you know, if it wasn't for his lady, he could have been gone. If she didn't take him to the hospital, because sometimes as so-called black men, we could be stubborn. We think people are saying something because they want it to happen. No, we're saying it because we're giving a warning. We can see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody tell me, hey, Rob, man, yo, check your thing, man, I listen because they know. They know from experience or they know of somebody that it happened to. So, hey, if you haven't checked yourself this year, go and get yourself checked. For real, for real. That goes for the ladies too. Yet this happened to another man. And with everything going on, the last thing you need to do is not pay attention to what you're doing to yourself, because it's nobody's fault. It's your fault. So, hey, the Most High knows everything. He sees all, and he just letting us know how much he care about us. At the same time, sometimes we ignore the signs, and then boom, there it is. Know your body. Only you know your body. And somebody really close to you that really cares about you will let you know. There's a lot of so-called black men that have what is called amadia, meaning short of breath. You know, I've seen a lot of guys in their 20s, 30s, somewhat 40s too, 50s, short of breath. Their mind is blanked out. It's a lot of things that come with it, It's a lot of big brothers, that watch my platform respectfully. And I know they do their best, being in this truth at the same time. Yeah, we got to get on ourselves to get in shape, for real. This is not a game at all. This is not a game at all. So let's make it happen. Let's get back to being slim. You know what I'm saying? Decent size, you know? Don't let nobody tell you, oh, I'm in my 40s and 50s and 60s. My bone structure is not. No, that's no excuse. Because I have seen people in their 70s, 80s is pushing weights. I'm not talking about heavy weights. They're pulling up chin ups, sit ups, crunches. No excuse for us if we're in our 50s and 40s, 30s and 20s. No excuse. You know, take a long walk. That helps. Drink a lot of water. Do chin ups, pull ups, even if it's on your bed. Do it on your bed. You know what I'm saying? You could do it on your bed. You know, there's no excuse. If you got a house, there's even more space. Do your thing. If you got an apartment, you got somewhat space. Do your thing. Make some arrangements. Let's not make no excuses for ourselves, y'all. This is something you can learn from. You know. So, hey, appreciate you liking the video. I'm gonna put Fat Man Scoop. You know, I'm gonna show y'all a photo of me on my community tab. You know what I'm saying? When I was very slim in 2009. You know, 8 years slim, y'all, and then I gained the weight out of nowhere again for the last 7 years, some change. All right, so this is Floridian Rollo signing off. RIP to Fat Man Scoop, to the family. If y'all seen the footage, y'all know there's a lot of footage out there. A lot of people gonna talk about it. Expected to be a lot of people to talk about this. You know, this is going to be, talked about. Y'all take it easy out there. I'll talk about the situation on the pre-recorded part 2. I'm not going to go back live. Appreciate y'all tuning into the show. I'm out, y'all. Peace.